Hello Ospreys, my name is Tony. Every week I scour the indie game website itch.io and pick 5 games to play. This week I decided to go after first-person shooters. After playing through them, I'll tell you which games you'll enjoy and which you should avoid. This is Games Jam. Ultra Kill is one of those games that you can just replay over and over. In fact, this recording is actually me replaying the game as my previous recording got corrupted, so the weapons I have aren't meant to be gotten this early. Anyway, this game is super fast and super satisfying. Everything moves so quickly, you have to be on your toes at all times, and this is what an ultra fast FPS should feel like. The blood mechanic that the game has is really great, and it encourages staying close to enemies, which is what you want in a game like this. You want to be close to enemies and constantly attacking and going on the offensive, because that's what is fun in this game. One of the ways that I really like to judge an FPS like this is how satisfying the shotgun is. And here, the shotgun is satisfying. Like, it just tears through enemies like crazy, and it feels so good. My only wish for this game is that I wish it had more scale. I want more going on. I want everything to be a little bit more hectic. But besides that, I would highly recommend this game. It's very fun, and you could play it over and over. Also, make sure you look out for the full release of this one. I'm sure it's going to be a great game when it comes out. If you ever need a game that just makes you feel really good, then just play Pet the Puppet's Party. The title of the game really describes it all. You're at a party, there's a dog, what more do you need? Each time, the house is randomly generated and you have to go on a wild goose chase to pet the dog. Oh my gosh, is this game adorable. Every dog has a unique personality, and holy moly are they all cute. Plus, the gameplay is kind of addictive. It's so much fun to try and best how many dogs you pet and see all of them. The game is super cute, and if you just need a feel-good time, just play this game. Play it right now. Rerun is a very interesting game. The idea of a parkour sword fighting game is something I haven't seen done before, at least not very recently. The game doesn't have much going for it, pretty basic graphics and such, but pretty polished overall, and there's not a lot of bugs, and that gives it a lot of time to focus on gameplay, which is very good for a game like this. Though combat can get frustrating at times, because even hitting an enemy's sword while they're on the ground will hurt you, and that can be kind of frustrating if you're trying to go for more perfect runs or something like that. I personally wouldn't recommend this game, but if you're really into parkour, you should give it a shot. Otherwise, I wouldn't really go for it. Angerfoot is another FPS in the vein of Ultra Kill in that it is way fast and way brutal. The game is focused on two things: kicking and shooting. And let me tell you the obvious, it feels good to kick a door into an enemy. Each gun has a limited amount of ammo, and when you run out of ammo, you can just throw the gun, which is pretty fun. But to be honest, the game does feel one note sometimes, especially as it only lasts about 15 minutes, and if you want to play it more, you have to keep playing the same levels over and over again, which can get a little bit repetitive if you want to keep playing the game. But if you're just looking for something to entertain about 50 minutes of your time, this is a pretty good game to play. Okay, so Daggers isn't actually on itch.io, but I feel like I had to tell you guys about this game because it is so good. This is a game that is really addictive, so much so that I even stopped playing after recording, and I recorded way more footage than I needed to because I wanted to keep playing this game. That's how much fun this is. The game is simple. You move, you jump, and you shoot. You shoot with left click, and if you hold left click, you have an automatic attack. If you press left click, you have the shotgun. You survive as much as you can, and that's not very long because the game throws a lot of enemies at you very quickly. You also have to collect these red gems that you get from either killing the ram-horned enemies or from killing and destroying the enemy spawning totems that show up around the map. And getting these gems upgrades your weapon and makes it so that you deal more damage and have more bullets in general. And because of this, it makes you really want to keep going, keep playing, because you think that you just needed that one last gem and you would have gotten to the next level. And it just is so addictive. If you're looking for something that you can waste a lot of time in, I'd highly recommend this game. Just play it until you can't keep playing it and then play it some more. Thanks for watching, Ospreys. Stay safe out there.